Scary simple ticketing and payments for haunted attractions. Hauntpay.com.
My first scare, I got too close to one of the people going through that I actually got punched in the face. So it's one of the things that they teach in Boo School, and they use mine as an example of what not to do.
This is how the kids are all gonna know, like, this is the way to come for Boo School. Yeah, up the corridor. Come hither.
We do Boo School because it's a good introduction of what we expect from them and also what they need to expect at the haunted house. Basically 3 things. We teach them about what the fire marshal wants us to deal with. It teaches them about safety inside the haunt, and also it teaches them basic acting. If we can get those 3 things across, that's what Boo School is, and then we expand from there. Halloween's here. Yay! All right. Yeah. For Jeff, it's 365 days.
My name is Jeff Berwick. I am the lead zombie. I have a massive affection for Halloween. Scarehouse was just right up my alley. I saw a casting call, and I gave him some pictures of what I can do, and I got a phone call back. I've been here ever since, and I can't get away from it. Pretty much, I just walk around and, stumble around, sneak up behind people, and scamper into tight little spots.
Like when people are around Jeff, they don't know what to do with him, right? He's really good at sneaking out, and then look at now, that's the repulsion I was telling you about. See how they just moved away from him? He's not scaring them, he's just making them feel really uncomfortable. You're so good at what you do. We fell in love with you. You walked in off the street, and we're like, who's this guy? And then we're like, holy shit, who is this guy? Today is the first round of casting call. To put this in perspective, so last year I just posted once or twice. We had maybe 20 people register, and then we had about 30 to 40 people show up. My registration is about 412 right now. It's the first time we've ever marketed for staffing. We know there's some people out there right now, but it could be like opening night. I don't know what to expect.
Interviewed quite a few promising people. It's cool to let people be weird.
I think it's great. They all have said the same thing, and that they're just like super excited to be a part of this team. Their friends have been through, or they saw it online, and they're just like, I want to be a part of this whole thing. So it's cool. Kids that age applying for anything is good with me, Gavin.
The ones that know how to just drop that guard and just be a true actor, that's hard to find. There's a difference, all right? Like an actor will have a 10-minute scene to speak Hamlet, to be or not to be. Here, you got 5 seconds. Oh my gosh! That's it, 5 seconds. They're walking through and then they're gone. You're gonna live that moment in one night, probably 500 to 800 times, just over and over and over and over and over. And sometimes that can be redundant. And if you don't have the skills to make that fun, you're gonna have some problems being a scare actor. Right now, Brendan's hiding behind the severed heads. So he hears someone coming around the corner, and then he'll just kind of jump out at him like that. There, boom, they go running. So that's a great scare. We are blessed to have Sarah Booth come in, and she's gonna work with you. Now, does anybody know who Sarah is?
I was super impressed. There's so many people there, like families. I was super surprised that there were so many families.
Ooh, on the TV.
I just told her, I've been watching her.
See you every night.
That's Sarah right there. So she starred in the movie called The Scarehouse that was filmed directly right in our haunted house.
This is a good going down haunted house.
It was distributed through Universal Studios.
I don't want to get scared. I want to watch people get scared. Just the operation and how organized they are with the dinner rooms, the 4 haunts running at once, the bar, the food. I don't know, I just think it's so well done, and I was highly impressed by my friends.
Is it very different than when you shot the movie, the behind the scenes?
No, it's exactly the same. There's just fence and garbage. But I like being on this side more than being on that side.
Does it make you feel at all like you want to like reach in
Murder
and
people?
somebody?
Yes. I have an urge. I seriously feel like I'm shooting the Scarehouse again. That's good.
Does it bring back memories of shooting the movie?
Yes. I think like all the people in the Scarehouse tonight remind me of like all the extras we had on those nights that we were shooting the exterior scenes, so it's kind of fun. Bye.
But she's coming here and she's gracefully going to teach you guys some things that just made her a better actress. Law and Order, American Horror Story, Murdoch Mysteries, oh, the Heartland, the horse thing on CBC. Sarah Bowe.
We're actually just gonna, for the next 2 hours, we're just gonna play around. I want everyone to basically pick a partner, someone you do not know. Go ahead, get up, put the chairs away, and pick a partner.
I don't even know if those kids really understood how special that really was, because it was so nonchalant and off the cuff, where you're like, oh, this is Sarah Booth coming in, and like that's a working actor that is very successful and has done some things. To have that type of experience and give them the encouragement and show them, you know, like little pieces and little nuggets. I'm sure in hindsight, if someone does expand out and wants to become an actor, they're gonna go back and go, oh my God, Sarah Booth gave me a pointer on my acting.
In the haunt, we play the 2 dolls in our little doll room in the main haunt, Scared Evil. We sort of have a 2-person act where I try and divert people's attention away from her, and she comes up behind them and scares the shit out of them.
I've been doing it, this is my 4th year, and this is her 3rd?
Yes, my 3rd year.
A lot of the people that showed up, you can tell that they're into it by their facial expressions. You kind of get a knack for it after a while because we see so many people year in, year out. But some hungry people. I guess the least we can do is bring everybody in and feed them. They get really hungry, so I just ordered 22 pizzas. I'll use this cart.
So, if I come in here and I scare Val, she punches me, you can punch me.
Oh, okay.
All right, she punches me, that's my fault. Why? Because I'm in her space. We want to keep distance. We want to scare from the side. So if I scare from the side, what's going to happen, right? Right away, gets pushed up, gets put right through.
Stay right about here. This is your safe zone, right? That gives them room to go around. You can kind of do one of these. It is difficult at times. If you got 40 people working in an environment like this, people spread out all over this building, 2 floors, 4 haunts. All of them have their own little quirks, their own little issues. Sean always jokes around, he goes, Tommy, you go from manager to dad in 2.3 seconds. And the problem is because I am a dad, so it's just a natural thing for me to want to parent. I gotta learn not to parent, I gotta learn to manage. These actors that wanna come back and have the passion for it, like we have the passion for it, just have a giant smile on their face when they come in at the end of the night, being like, I made this person pee their pants, or I made this person scream. We're attracting the right group of kids to come in and help us out and make this what it is. It took me 4 years to really get a good understanding of it.
He's everywhere, he's everywhere.
I'm everywhere and nowhere all at once.
What I've learned is I don't manage them as kids. I manage them as individuals and people in general. How I treat, say, a 12-year-old is no different than how I treat the 20-year-old. And I think the 20-year-old appreciates that, but the 12-year-old appreciates that even more.
Just because it's a haunted house doesn't mean that you told us you were gonna come one night and you just don't show up. This is a big operation, and we really, really, really need you to do what you say you're gonna do, which is commit, stay, have fun, take care of each other, and respect each other.
Gracie, what's Scarehouse to you, honey?
I like it because
or spirit behavior instead of being scared.
There you go. Yeah. This is a place for you to be weird and wacky. But here, it's celebrated. I choked up when Grace.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Yeah.
She couldn't have said anything better.
She's been with us for about 4 years now, and you know this is her thing.
Yeah, it feels like she is part of the family, and
That's our new Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Hold for T-Rex.